It's so good to be back. Heyo, Belle here, and today we are gonna do something that I've been wanting to do literally for months and months. I never started doing the favorites of the month thing, so I decided to do it. I mean, basically that's what's going on right now. I'm so sorry that I haven't been around. I've been going through some stuff, you guys. Basically, I quit my job, my last job that I was at. I am now unemployed. I'm working on getting my teacher certification, and I passed my test, my content exam for science, 4th grade through 8th grade, which was the craziest thing. If you want more information on that, let me know. I will tell you everything I know, but really there's not much in here that really might help anybody. Let's just get into the video. I don't have any like flops or anything that's like not a favorite or something that I hated this time around, but I probably will next time later on. For now, we're just gonna go with the things that I super loved out of February. Today is February 28th, so I was like, you know, this is my last day to do this, so let me get on it and do it. So let's get started. So I'm saying so a lot. That's kind of annoying. Moving on. First thing that I want to mention is kombucha. So we started getting into kombucha, Serge and I, kind of as a recommendation from a friend, Rob. Heyo! Hey Rob and Brenda. And like, I don't know, I guess we just kind of shied away from it at first because we were kind of like, it's fermented, it's got live cultures in it, is it really good for you? Is it gonna taste weird? And so we kind of just shied away. But then we started watching all these videos on it and how it's made and how it's actually really, really good for you, and how fermented things in general are actually super good for your gut. And it's funny enough that part of the reason why a lot of digestive issues exist in the first place may have something to do with the fact that we no longer eat fermented foods because we have all this advanced refrigeration, if that makes sense. So now that we don't need the fermentation and these different kinds of techniques to keep food from spoiling, we no longer eat that kind of food. This is my favorite kombucha. It's called Buddha's Brew, and it has all this information on the back and on the side. It comes from Austin, Texas, and this is the tart cherry melon. This is the first one from this brand that I tried that I thought was just like the bomb. Super, super love it. I think it's super amazing, and I'm gonna, yes. I'm gonna have a little swig because I need some. I haven't had any all day long, and maybe you'll get to see what's at the bottom of the bottle. Did you see it? Did you see it? There's a peace sign there at the bottom, and the point is to find peace at the bottom of every bottle. You usually can't find peace at the bottom of a bottle, girl, okay? So that's one of my favorite things this month. We just got into this and I so love it. Now it's like a daily thing. We try to drink like a cup a day kind of thing. One of these will last like 2 days, possibly 3. Also, the cultures are live, so this thing is fizzy because the cultures, the bacteria, good bacteria, produce their own natural carbonation, and it doesn't get flat because it's still alive, if that makes sense. Moving on, next thing that I have just fallen in love with this month has been Pure Brazilian Shine Ultra Lightweight Nourishing Oil. I got this in an Ipsy a few months ago, and I don't even remember when, at the beginning of January all through February up to just about now. My hair has been so dry, and I mean like ridiculously dry, like ridiculously dry. I cannot stress it enough, especially right here in this one area where my part is. I would get the worst, most horrible, devastating, huge flakes of dandruff. And I mean like just, I cannot, because I can't wash my hair, it's bleached. I can't wash my hair more than, you know, twice a week with at least 3 days in between. So I started to use some tea tree oil in my roots here, but this still was getting very dry. Like it was drying out so bad that it looked like really bad and damaged, even though it wasn't. It's not. So I said, you know, maybe I should try this little guy, because my stylist, when she first bleached my hair, she had left some kind of oil serum in it, and I could tell because I could feel it. It was very soft and pretty, so I said, let me try this. And so I have. Pretty much I just use the tiniest bit, just that much, really just the tiniest bit, and I'll do it like 2 or 3 times when my hair is still damp from the shower, and just zhuzh it around in the different areas, try to get it all throughout, and then I'll brush it and it'll just chill everything out. And the nice thing is, because my hair is bleached, since it's a little damaged, I have the issue that I can't really brush my hair right out of the shower because it gets caught in the brush. That helps to get the brush through when it's still wet without breaking my hair. As well, it helps to, you know, straighten things out, smooth it out, and make it like a lot less frizzy, especially down here in the bottom. So there's the reason, you know, that's why I love that little guy so much. Next thing that I have fallen in love with, Levi's high-rise jeans. Like, and I would never expect that out of myself because I've always been a very low-rise, hip huggers kind of chick. But after gaining a little bit of weight, I started noticing that my paunchy little muffin toppy thingy was like hanging over it. And I mean, I look thin, I am thin, but there's, I mean, everybody's got their issues areas, you know, where they feel like they could use a little bit of work or they feel like self-conscious about, and that is one of my little areas, my little pancita, as we like to call it, my lonjita. And I'm not gonna show it to you guys, but I will show you these jeans. So pretty much this is what they look like. Oh geez. Ooh. This is what they look like, right? They're really nice, very high rise, and I mean, I still feel comfortable even in a crop top kind of thing because they make everything look so nice and kind of just there. Instead of having a pant that ends right here where everything just goes whoop, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really like them. I actually have several pairs. So there's these 3 jeans are all the exact same cut. One of my tips for you guys, always try on your jeans. I don't care if they're supposedly the same cut. Always try on your jeans. Don't buy jeans online. Like, it's just a hassle. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so much to it and so much can go wrong. So that's why after a lot of experience with horrible, terrible situations with jeans, I am no longer buying jeans online. Like, that's just not gonna happen. I don't care about any kind of sizing chart or any kind of nothing like that, because every jean that they make is going to be slightly different, and if it's slightly different and it doesn't fit you right, it's gonna suck. So those Levi's high-rise jeans, those cost about, I think, $55 a pair, but they're so worth it. I have never been so comfortable in a pair of jeans, and it's funny enough that if you wear your jeans high-waisted, what's the word for this? I guess you kind of stop the punch from happening because there's nothing holding that area and making it become a like hangover situation. From now on, I'm going to be wearing high-rise jeans. Once in a while, I might wear a low-rise or a, you know, hip hugger kind of thing. But after trying these guys on and after finally getting comfortable with them, I don't think I'm going to go back. It's going to take me a very long time to go back. Next thing, speaking of problem areas and body conscious things, I have been, and Serge has been with me. We've been working out for 30 minutes a day, just running around outside and jumping, you know, jumping jacks and doing whatever random stupid thing that comes to mind. So it makes me happy and it makes me feel good. And the thing is that, like, something that I feel like no one ever tells you, because I didn't know this at all, and I'm so excited to tell you this. If you work out 30 minutes a day, every day, and I mean even at least 15, like, I mean just at least 15, you're not gonna be sore in the morning after doing it for like a week, I guess. Does that make sense? What happened was when we first started, the next day, man, I was sore. I was like, oh, I felt like my body was broken. I was like, ugh. But then what ended up happening was after a few days of trying and keeping on going and keeping on going, I woke up and I wasn't sore. And I was like, what the hell? Like, who the hell? Why didn't anybody tell me that after 4 or 5 times of doing this, I'm not gonna be sore anymore? If somebody would have told me that, it would have motivated me to get there and not going through this ugly cycle of, you know, working out and then being sore and stopping and working out and being sore and stopping. That's ridiculous. I'm here to tell you the soreness will stop. It goes away significantly. 30 minutes of exercise a day has been super, super awesome. Going outside, getting fresh air, and, you know, Serge is there skateboarding and we're just doing all kinds of random crap. We look ridiculous, but eventually maybe we won't look ridiculous, you know what I mean? Anyway, last thing that is on my list of favorites for this month is a book. It has significantly changed the way that I see things to the point where it's making me emotional because I know how I was, and moving past it is so difficult. I guess the thing is, you guys, I have a lot of anxiety, I have a lot of tension, I have a lot of stress from what? Probably really nothing. My life is pretty good. I'm very blessed, and I love my family, and I really appreciate all of them. And then, you know, shout out to you guys because you're still with me even through all of this stuff that I've been through just this year. and it's been a real roller coaster, and I really do appreciate all my family and friends for being with me, and they're what really matters. And so I'm going to use this book to finish up this episode. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson is a great book, you guys. It's got concepts and research to back up the concepts, and it's so great. Pretty much it teaches us just to, you know, really try to be self-aware and to the deepest point that we can, and learn more about ourselves and understand ourselves so that we start to break down the barriers within ourselves to learn why things make us angry, why things make us sad, why things make us hurt. And it's so enlightening, and it's super, super great all the way through. I mean, I read it literally whole book. I don't read, okay? Like, that's the crazy thing. I don't read. After this, I've been reading 13 Reasons Why for like a week already. I read this in, I think, less than 24 hours, which is really incredible for me because I don't do that. I don't read. Just think about that. A person who doesn't read finished a book that is 210 pages in less than 24 hours. You know, put the 2 and 2 together, you see the fact that this was so compelling to me that I just could not put it down. You should totally pick this up. It's so good. And it's not just, you know, not giving a crap about things in general, because it kind of points out that a lot of things are counterproductive, which is like, if I don't give a crap about anything, then I give a crap about everything. And that's one of the points that it makes. I know the things that I really, really care about, especially now, and trying to decipher, you know, failure and success, and starting to kind of realize what you use to measure your success, how to measure your failure, and to start realizing that failure is not necessarily a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. Everybody fails. That's kind of the thing that we all have in common as humans. We all fail at something, at some point, or at least we believe we did. But the fact is, all the people who you see who are celebrities and who are, you know, the masters of their craft, they failed so many times in order to get to the point where they're at. Those are the people that we aspire to be. But the thing is, we have to really look in ourselves and think about it and say, what am I willing to suffer through to achieve this dream? That's what this book teaches us. And it's such a great lesson, and I really, really love it. And it's just, oh my gosh, I love this book so much because it helped me so vastly in 2 minutes of my life that I took to read it. I really do suggest it. I think it's a great book. If you do read this, or if you have read this, comment down below, man. I want to hear your opinion, because your opinion means so much to me, and especially now that we've got up to 62 subscribers. To me, this is like the craziest thing ever. That's why I'm back. Today I opened my YouTube after a few weeks of not opening it, not checking how many subscribers I have, because I was like, meh, it's not going up anymore. And I was like, hey, it's at 45, you know, it's cool, great, that's so awesome. Like, what the heck? Why is everybody watching my videos like all of a sudden, right? And I stopped looking for a couple weeks because I just kind of got down on myself, and I was like, meh, maybe this is not my thing. But then I opened it up because I said, you know, I really should get back into this because I really do love it, and it's something that I really do appreciate, and I think it's so much fun, and I really want to be this person that you're seeing like so much on this thing. So I decided to look, and I saw that I had 10-15 more subscribers, and I was like, holy crap, I can't believe it. So I'm very grateful to you. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking the videos and sharing the videos and all the things. Keep on watching, man. I'm here for you guys, and you know, I'm just so, I don't even know how to explain how grateful I am. You know, part of me feels like 62 subscribers is just like, it's nothing, but it means so much to me that you guys gave a crap enough to click that button. So if you're new, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, become a member of the Unicorn Fam, and get your sparkle on. So we're gonna get our bucha, and we're gonna get our books, and we're just gonna get our sparkle on, and we're gonna sparkle all over the place, because that's what we do here. We sparkle, we shine, and we just do all the things, because that's what life is. Yes. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you hopefully next week with another video, God willing. Yes. And I love you guys so much. God bless you always. I will see you guys later. Okay, bye!